doing a CSV update Amazon tutorial here. And the zip drive is right here.
You're not on the microphone, are you?
Yeah, it's live. Doesn't matter. So I don't have a spot to put the other zip drive in is the problem. So I don't know what you need off of there.
Here, let me do something, please. Delete this or something.
I'll just move it over to this side so they can't see it.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, but your computer's frozen. Computer does that a lot.
Well, no, don't take that over there. Take the whole thing over there and just open up what you want.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna go to this listings number, the ones with 8.
8 listings to fix. Okay. So what I would recommend is first let's see before we even.
Okay. So.
Former max patient gowns. Okay.
So I think they're placed in the correct category, and I did try to edit them last week.
So, do you know what error? So each of these have errors.
Yes, I'll just go to edit over there.
Right. Let's see.
And you got more details right there.
Right.
And go that down. Right there.
Not specific enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we need to go further down that product tree. So what they're talking about is, all of those category trees are, remember that flat file that we downloaded?
Okay.
That's Amazon's guide to all of this stuff. So one of the tabs in that, when it opens, is, come on. It's still open. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of different tabs here. So the instructions, images, data definitions, template. So it's a sample template. But what we're going to do is, let's see, is that, I'm trying to figure out where that ISG, it's somewhere in these, one of these guys. I believe. Data definitions. Oh no, you know what? I know where it was. Where's that tutorial? Here we go. Now it's a separate spreadsheet that you get from Amazon, and what I find it helpful to have it here on where I'm creating a template. So it's saying that it's not specific enough, and so these are all different levels. So I see convalescent gowns. Let's just go to that and then see if we can. So I'm just searching on, I'll just do gown. Find next, convalescent gowns. See, in this case, you can't, this one is not giving you a more specific option. Unless Amazon has changed these. So let's see if...
And I did make changes on Friday. You're trying to use the same spreadsheet situation. Probably I didn't do it right, or
Not sure. Where did our internet go? Okay, that's what we were looking at. So let's see if they will. Okay, category type, item type. Well, let's see. And when we edit, I'm just trying to see where it.
MALESCENT.
That a few times. Let's find that category. See if they now, because it protecting work and lab gowns. Well,
It's not really a lab gown.
no, that's not what I wanted to change it to. Let me see what happens if I put in. Health and personal care. Okay, it's not a home hospital bed. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so let's just try gown. Well, protect, I don't know. I mean, because they're giving us two possible category options here. But what's odd is, let's go back to these errors. And see, no, what's going on?
You know what I did? I searched it on Amazon and just try to see if the category would come up.
Well, I'm trying to see why it didn't. Why am I in something else? Okay. I'm trying to go back to the list. There. Okay. What I'm trying to understand is because there was a few different hospital gowns that got put in, so all of them is that all of these, that's the error it's giving us.
That's the same thing.
Okay, and that's about how many I put in. And he doesn't have any other gowns, hospital gowns in his store? I don't think he does, so let's see what, when we search Amazon, because it's a hospital gown or no, it's searching our store only. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a new tab. I just want to go into Amazon, customer, and see what happens when I search. No, okay, that's wrong. So this is the same thing. Patient gowns. Let's see what this category is under.
If you go up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if go up again, all the way to the top. Okay, it's gonna be health and personal care,
right
medical,
here. Yeah, daily living aids, dressing aids. Okay, well that must be what they want. So, but they're saying you have to update it using a spreadsheet, right?
Well, if we can't do it this way, because sometimes that dressing aid option doesn't come up. If you go to edit, if we go back to the listing and just go to Amazon Central up there, hit the aid.
Right. So
if we edit that.
So you tried putting dressing aid in here and it wasn't an
Yes,
option?
and then go to more details.
Yeah.
And try and do it this way and see if that'll work.
But when you called...
They suggested the spreadsheet.
Right, and so that's what we'll do. I'm wondering if it...
See, the option doesn't come up, and
Let's see what this is. Yeah, that's on. Okay, so let's just redo them in the spreadsheet. Okay, so we want to go back to our list of SKUs. Okay, good. Those are the ones that we have issues with, and then let's go to our template. Not that one. There. What I would recommend doing is I would set up a brand new file and blank workbook. Okay, and then what we're gonna do, let's get rid of that, is take the important things over to your new one. Copy. So that first row is really important because that's going to tell you everything you need in this template. Now, because it happens that these are the items I just recently set up, and let's do this. Let's save this right now. The best way I think to save it is by date. You get lost as far as this is my new one, this is my new one. So what's today? Yeah. So we'll do 0811, or however you want to date it, whatever you're going to be. But we'll look. Oh, okay, that's fine for now. But I would date it, and then so what we can do though, because I think the SKUs we're having issues with are the ones that were part of the demo. Yeah, these gowns. So we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We can cut and paste this information. But it's interesting because 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 of them. Huh, and there was 4 SKUs with issues. So I'm wondering where that other one went. So I'm cutting and pasting the whole thing here because all this information you need. Now, one of these is the parent, I believe. Why are they in the same SKU? That's not good. Let's see. XL, one size fits most. Something copied funny here, or let's go back to the demo. Oh no, I see. The letters are different. Okay, they look the exact same. They're not the same SKU. Okay, they look the same. And then you're gonna. So what was the tree that we found it under dressing aid?
Dressing aids.
So let's see if that's in this list.
No, maybe S trade aids.
It's just your dressing. Adaptive living dressing aids. So that's what we're gonna have to.
Kits though, those are kits. Adaptive sock dressing.
Well, right here is just adaptive living dressing aids. I mean, then there's socks, and it gets more specific. So that's the category they want it in. It looks like. Okay, so we'll remember that. Okay, now let's go back to our tutorial. I'm trying to remember. Oh, so here's the parent. Okay, so I meant to copy and paste that. But before it will let us we have to go in and delete this parent SKU
Okay.
manually. It won't let you change a parent using this. If it can't be there, it's got to be gone, if that makes sense.
Okay, why do we have to delete it? Because there's no item like that?
As it gives you an error message that you can't update a parent SKU. You have to delete. That's the error message you get. It's you know, because when you download these templates, remember how there was those errors coming back? Yeah. One of those errors is you can't update a parent SKU. You have to delete it and then put it back in. So the parent SKU is still there. See, these four are the other things. So we have to find that one in the store, delete it. It does. They delete quick, so that's the good thing. Hey, why did that disappear? Okay. So that's our parent SKU. So we'll go into Amazon. Now you could, if you had a bunch of these you needed to do, you could put them all in a spreadsheet and delete them.
Okay.
Because that first column, so let's find it. Okay. Why is it not finding it?
Does it have an ASIN? Oh no.
What?
ASIN?
ASIN? What's that?
Amazon's. I go to show my inventory. Sometimes that's what happens. And then put the parent SKU
that SKU that we're looking for.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there it is.
We were searching it under fixed price alerts or whatever.
Oh, something. Yeah, okay, got
listing
it.
Quality.
Got it. Okay, now we were searching the whole inventory. So see, that one. Okay, so we're going to. Let me think this through.
Then, if you delete it, then you have to delete any kids.
Yeah, it's going to delete them all, and that's fine.
And
yeah, I think because we have to change it.
If we delete everything, then don't we have to put it back in again?
Mm-hmm. We will.
Without the parent SKU?
No, we'll put it in with the parent on that by using the template is going to put it all back.
Okay.
So
why are we deleting it now?
Now, because when we go to download that template, it won't accept the parent. It'll let you update the children, but it won't let us update the parent. So we have to update it at some point.
Okay.
So now we can go back to our template, because I feel this way it'll take a few minutes for it to delete it while we're making these changes. So we don't need to change any of this, but what we need, the issue it has is down here with the item category. I must have skipped a line. Okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's it right there. Yeah, I try not to do that because then when you scroll down, you think you're missing data information. How do we ship that?
Is that true?
It's Steve's.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, your phone's ringing. Okay, so this is what we want to change. Oh, somehow we got a dusting cloth. Did we? I didn't think we had that. Okay, so now, of course, I forgot what it was, but we'll bring it back up. Because another one. It must. There, we found it. Okay. Adaptive living dressing aids. So the easiest thing to do is just cut this whole thing, copy it, and then oh, fine. Be that way. Quick. this mouse squeaks. It's funny. Okay, so let's go all the way here and make sure these are. Oh, see, that was a microfiber cloth. We don't want that in this. We don't want that to be changed. Okay, so 5. Okay, that makes sense.
So we're uploading it, the parent SKU again.
Yes.
And then deleting it, or
we just deleted both, the parent and the children.
children.
Now, for some reason, this column is missing for this product. Are these the same? No, they're different. Oh, I know what it is. Oops. I shouldn't have done that. One of these was, this one isn't a parent. This one isn't a child to this parent. It's just out there on its own. There was something different about it when I searched the, when I looked at it on the website, it's slightly different, and I didn't feel comfortable making it affiliated with the others, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, okay. So that's those SKUs that need to get fixed. So let's look at the others while we're here. Did it delete those?
Yes, it did.
It's still here though. Oh, successfully
well,
deleted.
Takes,
good.
Yeah,
okay.
It takes about 15 minutes for it to update. I think.
All right, so let's go back to your 8. So that's 4 of them. No, I guess it was 3. Now that one didn't get deleted.
Because
it's still working on it.
Because it's not a child, remember? Like you said, it was the different
Oh,
one.
that's right. Okay, so that one we have to delete on its own. Or actually, we don't have to, because it'll let it update. Yeah, we can leave that alone. And so is this the same issue with this guy?
Everything is the category thing. So.
Okay. So let's see.
So they told me to save it, to save the template, the spreadsheet after, putting all the necessary information on it, to save it as a text file.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That's the CSV file,
okay.
and I'll show you what that does.
Okay.
Once we get this spreadsheet. We keep it in Excel when we're working with it because it's easier to manipulate the stuff. So now let's see. Oops. Okay, so this one.
Well, there's no material type for it because it's liquid and the options don't say liquid.
What material is the product made out of? Well, the container is plastic.
It's plastic. I've done that, and it won't take it. I did plastic, and I didn't know what else to put there, so just maybe plastic and plastic.
Chemicals aren't an option. So this is a weird one, yeah.
Maybe open a case.
Pardon?
Maybe open a case, an Amazon case, let them help us with that.
Yeah, see that one you could, but what we probably should do first, because they told you with all these you should change them by using the template. Is that okay? So let's go to our templates. Let's see if those, if material is something we can put in here. The yellow ones are what are required, but it doesn't mean there's others we can't use.
For both uploads and updates. So I use the same template for updating and uploading?
Yes.
Okay.
Update, it can be new or existing. You can have 2 options here, and that's where I'm going to go grab, let's see, from here. Because when I was first doing these, what was really helpful, and what I did was kept it on the spreadsheet I was working with, so I could always refer to it. Let's see, it's over here. Data definition. So this way you can, this will tell you what needs to be in each field. So trying to find, this one is not in the same order as ours, but it still will give you the definition. So let me find that update one. It'll tell us the options for that. Okay, so in that update column, you have two choices. You can either have the word update or you can have the word delete.
Okay.
That's it. Oh, I guess now you can also do partial update. I don't know what the difference would be. So you can just leave it. Update or delete. Well, so with each, my point is what I found helpful, so let's copy this whole spreadsheet, and this came from that flat file thing, copy. And that way when you're working on yours, you can just flip to a tab and look at it and go, oh, what did that mean? Oh, that's what they're looking for there. Okay.
So that you don't have to switch between
templates. Yeah. So I'm going to name this column definitions, but of course rename it whatever is going to help you remember what it is. Then the next thing we should save as a sheet here would be ICJ, item category listing. That's another one that you're going to need a lot when you're creating these, and so it just helps to have it on the same one. So again, I'm just gonna, I always am nervous about doing that without being at the top. Oh, it was gonna do it. Okay, good. Now, when you're out in the store, at some point, I would recommend looking for a new one, because you can see the date on this one. There might be a newer one, yeah, with more definitions for you. I mean, this is a start, and it'll probably be fine, but somewhere when you're out there in the Amazon store, you're going to tootle around, you're going to find it. And, yeah, that's the one we're working. Okay. So those are the two you're going to need, but see, this will go, so as you're going down your columns, you can go, oh, crud, what can I put there? You know, what's it looking for? And, like I always would refer at first with these, you know, USD, it's always the same thing. It's US dollars, but I'd forget what that column was looking for. But let's see now. We were trying to see if there was a place to put materials, and we will try to fix that error then this way. Here we go. What's that? Material type. All right, so then let's look at our column definitions and see what it gives us as options. And hopefully there's liquid. Well, yeah, that's proposition stuff. Okay, material type. Well, that, see valid values tab for specific options. So is that another tab within their flat file? Whoops, I did the wrong one. Valid values. It is. So this is another one that's helpful, I think, because you can see right away what's valid in these categories. So, oh, that's measurements. Let's see. Material, material, material. Where are you? Oh, here. Oh.
I know.
Just find. Oh, it was right here. Okay. Well, the only plastic's the only thing that's going to work here. I mean, the container's plastic. And see, I think that's where some of these, it's because somebody else before you decided it was important to put that in there. And so now we have to live with it being part of it. Yeah. So then we have a completely new SKU, okay, that we want to put in there. So you can, so it's Medline, the part number in the SKU. So a lot of this data you're just going to have to cut and paste it into your spreadsheet.
Update? Do you have to put update?
We will, yeah. And what I always like to do is I don't put the word update there until I'm completely done with the listing.
Okay.
And that way I know which ones I got done with.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was kind of my check and balance for myself, because when you start putting a lot of products in the store, okay, so for example, Medline's going to send you this list and go, okay, we have these 50 new SKUs. So the first thing I would do is go put those 50 SKUs in there, go out and get all the information for them. But sometimes it's easier to, you know, give out the names first or whatever order you do things. Then the last thing I always do when I double check that everything was there, then I would put that word update.
It's like a check for you, like, okay, this is done.
It's done and ready
Perfect.
to go. Yeah. That way, when, you know, because if you get stopped in the middle and you have to do something else and you come back to it the next day, you know exactly where you left off with that spreadsheet. And so I'll show you my other flash drive of all the spreadsheets I had. Because you're going to have, you know, work in progress, stuff that's already successfully loaded. You don't, you know, you'll want to save it, but you don't need it anymore. So a lot of this data you can get from Amazon, but actually now that I'm talking about that old flash drive, it's probably on here. It's probably something that got put. So do we have an extra?
No.
We don't. Okay.
We'd have to take that one out.
Okay, see so I guess we're just going to have to pretend this is a new item, and we'll just have to pull the information. So Enzymat, this is the product name. So maybe it might be more helpful for you if you go along and do this. So you'll start to get familiar with where everything goes. I mean, we know all these are Medline. We know it's Medline. So I just go item by item. Now you may not be able to cut and paste all of it from here, but it looks like a good part of it. So it might make more sense if we switch now, because I know I learned by doing more so.
You remember better. So when it says product description, do you have to take everything?
Yeah, let's click on the tab up above to get back to the Amazon store.
Okay, you want to right here?
Next to it, actually. No, the left.
The left?
There. Yeah. So somewhere there is going to be, yeah. So you want to cut and paste all of that. So copy.
This is weird.
I wish it was on the same screen.
Bullet point. Where is it at? Right there. Is this the bullet point?
Let's see. Yeah, those are the bullet points, the key product features. I mean, yeah. So it looks like it's going to make you cut and paste them individually.
Okay. Does this spreadsheet have to be? Is there a way we can put it this side? No. We don't have to. I was talking about this. So bullet point, I put it.
You're going
in
to
one line.
Yeah, they're going to all go in the cell, because those are each individual cells, and you put a comma in between them, and that tells Amazon, okay, this is a new line. It's a new bullet point.
Okay, can we close it so it doesn't confuse me?
You can close that to it.
Okay.
What might be easier if you make one smaller, because it's, if you so you can see them both.
Well,
I
don't know.
Yeah, because we're flipping back and forth. Yeah.
I still have to do this anyway.
Yeah, let's see if I can find a flash, a port somewhere he doesn't know about.
Okay, so there's no variation, right?
No, this is just
and for the variation, this part, what are we putting in here?
That is, the variation is if you have parent and child's use.
Mhm.
So with the child,
It's usually size, color, or
item quantity.
okay.
Yeah. In this case, in that case, sizes are different.
And so what happens here when you go size like that? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah. So there's there's the different options. But this didn't look like it was part of a parent-child thing, so you just would leave those blank.
I think it is because it's case of 48. There should be a single item somewhere.
There could be.
But it's an update, so we don't need to worry about that.
I wouldn't worry about it now. I mean, you could go out and see if it's sold as a single item, and then you could create a parent-child. But I think let's see if it, I would think it would be out here as an error, though.
Okay. And this is the category?
Everything's in personal care, yeah, because his store is a healthcare store. So that's going to be the same for everything. So you copy. So right-click, copy. Or
no.
No, what do we? Oh, it's generic keywords. So that's, if someone's searching for your product, what are they going to look for?
Okay.
So you can use the ones that are in the store, or you might think of better ones, you know. Yeah, there's keywords. So yeah, click on that tab, keywords.
There's nothing.
And there's nothing in there. Okay. Or is there?
No, not the skincare. That's what's in there.
So I would, yeah, so go ahead and I would put that, and then put comma, odor. It's an odor
eliminator.
Don't put the word eliminator. Because think about what people would, like if you were going to Google that, like let's read the description. If you could mouse over that. Okay. Enzymatic odor eliminator. Neutralizes odors on contact at the source. Pop spray. Fine mist, which stays. In the air longer. No film in furnishings or floor. Clean. Okay. Yeah. So you think about if I had an odor in my house and I wanted to go online and buy a product, what would I Google? Yeah. So that's what you want to think about. And I don't know, maybe they put odor eliminator, but I don't know if they'd use that word. You know, everyone's different.
How about neutralizer?
Neutralizer, yeah, odor neutralizer. So you want to think of a few different words that people would probably put in there. And that would be keywords that they might search on. And that'll get easier to think of later as you are doing this, so think about it. So our price, I would just go to the store and see what price it was listing for.
22437.
Just copy and paste US dollar. USD is the same.
Oh, what's USD? Oh, right here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
30. This is quantity, right? Offer
quantity, yeah. Does he not want this? That's right. He had said something about needing to make them less.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so change this to 30 then. I forgot about that.
They said the green are the ones that are not necessary.
Right, they're optional.
Okay.
Yeah, not required. But the next one is the same for everything. So yeah, A, general tax. Yeah.
Offering product new. Personal care. Personal care appliances? No.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our
And
stuff.
this is the UPC, so go back
Or
here.
EAN.
And go right there. And
Now that one has a 0 in the beginning, so go ahead and copy it.
The whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Copy the whole thing. I'll show you in a minute why it's important to look at if there's a 0, a leading. It's called a leading 0. Now, see, it deleted that 0. And
Okay.
what you need to do, it's fine. No, go ahead. You can go ahead. Okay. What you want to do is right-click, format cell, change it to text. Gosh, this takes forever. Okay. Now you're going to go up and click on that line up there, right? And put the 0 back in the beginning. Now it's telling it, this is text, leave it alone, because numbers don't begin with 0. That's why it automatically deleted it.
These ones don't have zeros. Maybe their UPCs don't have zeros, I think.
They're different. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So if we like highlighted the whole thing and would it change anything?
Yes and no. Because you're it works if you're entering the data, but because you're copying and pasting, it's changing it. It changes it.
I mean, if we were to like highlight it and do the whole format cells and everything
Right.
text, would that work? Or
It works sometimes, but
Okay.
sometimes I think when you pull it offline, if it's a number, it automatically changes the field to number. I don't know why. I do start out by making that column text always.
okay.
That way, that won't happen.
Item packet quantities 48, right? 48, I believe.
And then part number is going to be the SKU we had from the beginning.
So 48. Item type, keyword, adaptive. Oh, this is where the category comes into place.
Right. So you can go back and see. It seemed to be fine with whatever category this one was in. This had the issue with the material, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Personal care products.
Okay.
Doesn't do it?
No, you have to type it in because it's not already on the spreadsheet. Now you do have to have those lines in there. It has to be exactly like they showed it.
Oh, okay. So it's dash.
Yeah,
Okay.
dash is in between. Oops.
Close it up. personal
Yeah.
care products.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now the last thing is the image. Now, do you know how to go
I think
find
it's
these images?
images something. Yeah, there we go. And Medline.
Yes.
Medline. MSC 96 000. MSC, I thought I saw it. Yeah, there we go.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. Got bad eyes. MSC 96 000. 94.
Now, what you want to do is when you find it, right click and open in a new
tab. Okay. Make sure this is the right thing I'm looking at. MSC 96 and 3 zeros. MSC 96 and 3 zeros. Open new link.
That's not right. So close that. That's okay.
How about we look it up on Medline and see how it looks like over there?
Well, no, the picture was on Amazon.
Oh.
It was a bottle, remember?
Yeah. Well, I was going to check the SKU on the manufacturer website to see what comes up, because we have two different things here. Jesus Christ, I've never used this one before. Alphabetical there and Medline. I know, and they're so small. Like, okay. Medline full forms. And let's see what happens. So, did I have it on here? Okay, so we got the right picture here. It's just the images that are wrong.
So I would go down one.
MSC 0. Oh, my bad. It's MSC 096 00. So MSC 0. It's my fault.
Okay. We can close now.
Okay, close this one. So we're going back to 096 096. There we go. Yeah.
Okay. So, right click, copy. Okay, so this you've done before?
Well, somewhat, but not on this. I haven't done the spreadsheet thing, but.
Okay. Great. So now let's scroll back slowly, make sure we've got.
Okay, is this the end?
That's the end. Yeah,
Okay.
Images are going to be your last thing always for each one.
Okay. Okay, item type.
Now in this case, we had to put the material in. Remember, did we do that? Put in plastic?
No, I don't remember. You did it?
No, but remember we were looking.
Okay,
So
we're
let's.
looking for material type.
Yeah, remember, because that's why it didn't like it, and it was giving you the error.
Yeah.
So let's see. If by putting that word plastic in there, it will accept it. You might want to find.
Oh, material type. I found it.
Did we?
We didn't do anything with it.
Okay. So just the word plastic. See if that works.
Okay. Material type, plastic.
Yep.
OKPC, that's it. Product.
So all the yellow or
Okay. Okay, general text. USD.
So now we can put the word update there. So let's go to the next one.
Like to save in case.
Yep. No, you should save a lot.
Where are we? Right here. That's where we are. So go back. Okay, this is another tricky one. I think this is the right category though, storage and organization products.
But it says, let's see.
How's it going?
Good.
You gotta figure it out.
Category is not specific enough. So see, that's what we did on that other one. So let's go to Amazon and see what other people's product was.
Okay.
What their category. I think that's the fastest way.
Okay. So we are looking for a
Rolling shopping cart. So where are they coming under?
oh, there's different options: luggage and travel, office, kitchen, home and kitchen, computers,
Now we need something.
health and personal care.
Yeah, we need something within there. So let's narrow it down there.
Health and personal care, baskets and organizers and pouches.
Well, which one of these most looks like ours?
This one
Yeah,
here.
could be that one. Let's look at where that one is. If you click on the listing,
Am I saying it's all?
remember it'll show us on the top.
Mm-hmm.
So, see, it went all the way through Walker accessories, baskets. See, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So the final thing it's looking for is organizers and pouches.
And this is what we need to put on our spreadsheet.
We don't know. We need to go. No. We need to go back to that ICG, and we're going to search on organizers.
Okay.
So it's in our.
Right here.
No, it's on our. Remember, it's on
On our
your spreadsheet you're working with.
Okay, so we'll do this. ICG.
And let's search the word find.
What are we looking for? That?
You can
baskets,
try it.
organizers, and pouches?
You can try.
No.
It's too many words. So yeah, I'd get rid of some
baskets. Baskets. Let's see what happens. Oh, no,
of that.
negative.
Get the comma out of there. Okay. Okay. So over there, see, on your right
Okay.
is what we care about. And what you can do here is, actually, if you drag it over there, it would be better for you. Oh, there's only two of them, but you
There's
can.
walker bags, baskets, and carriers. I think this one's much better.
Yeah. So what you want to do is right-click on that cell where it begins. No. Right-click right there. Copy. Okay, and this is going to be your category for your next item. So go back to your spreadsheet you're working on.
Oh, yeah.
It was sheet 1. And so let's go ahead and put this as a category. And yeah, you're in item 8, which is going to be towards the end. If you scroll down. Since we found it, let's go put it here now.
Yeah. Product type.
No.
No.
Item category.
Manufacturer. Item. Part number.
Right there.
Item type. Okay.
is it making more sense now?
Yeah. Item package is gonna be 1.
So I think I'll let you get all the state in there for this item.
Okay.
And then I think we'll go ahead and load it and
Okay.
see.
Sure.
See that part. I'm gonna go double check to see if that's the main.
Okay, so there's for material type, I go to sheet, column definition.
You know, I wouldn't put a material type in there unless it makes you.
Okay.
We did it for that one because it made you.
Okay.
Because that was the error. I think unless he's selling something that it's important. Yeah.
Okay. No
Yeah.
problem.
No, she's.
almost done.
Okay. It just takes a while to copy and paste.
Yeah, especially the bullets.
Well, that's why with some of these, if you want to create your own bullets, just create them. You don't have to copy and paste what's there.
True.
So, because some of them, sometimes whoever was
Created them.
may not put the right thing there.
Absolutely, I agree. Is it Madeline?
Oh.
Okay, right here. Drive. Drive medical. This is the item title, item name. There we go. My computer is much better with the back and forth. This is too much.
Well, yeah, when you're on your own computer,
Yeah.
it's easier to do. Did you put the image in there already?
No, not yet. No variation. Description. Okay, Charlene shopping. Generic keywords. That's gonna be. Let me see. Shopping cart.
Keywords with their own separate tab.
Okay. Right here.
No, that will go next to description.
Oh.
If there's
Okay.
anything there.
The rolling shopping cart with bag.
Yeah, that's probably enough.
Okay. Product description. Bullet point. Generic ad. Price USD.
And then remember it's drive.
Yeah. RTL 8514. wheelchairs,
Might be under walkers, because remember it's like a walker accessory or something.
Okay, RTL. RTL. What is this? Oh. Okay, it's gonna be RTL 8554.
Closer. RT.
Oh.
Cases? What is cases?
Canes.
Oh, it's canes. Not too far.
It's okay. Let's go over to Drive. Parent directory.
Because is the link, the image link on the Amazon store maybe?
Oh, you mean the picture already is there?
No. Well, and actually, I'm wondering if the link's on the store. Let's see if maybe it's easier to get it for the errors.
Where?
That's what I'm wondering. See, images. Click on images, see what it shows you. It shows the image, but if you scroll, it doesn't give you anywhere to find it. Oh, okay. I thought the link might be there, but it's...
Okay. There's no way of searching, huh?
No.
Winds and light. What the hell is that? Wheelchairs.
Yeah, for some reason it's not coming up.
When we're editing, when we're updating, do we have to put the picture there?
Well, that's what I'm wondering because it's already out there. I'm wondering, remember how partial update was an option?
Yes.
I'm wondering if we put that, if it would work. Well, let's just try it as update and see what it does. I mean, the worst thing that'll happen is it'll delete the picture.
Well, how about let's just do the partial update.
The word partial. Yeah, and those are the kind of things you'll have to play with and see what it does. So I don't know if there was a line in between the word partial and update. So you will want to go back to your, that. Just search the word update so we can look at the, because you have to have the words exactly like they have them. So if they have them all caps, they have to be all caps. So our item, it's your options if you scroll over. Specify the type. Wait. Partial update.
There's no space.
No space in between, yeah. Now what you can do is save it as a CSV file. So if you go down, there you go, comment eliminated, and that's what it means by save it as a text file. Up, right there. That's what you want.
Oh. Comma delimited. Delimited. Okay.
And I would name.
Where are we saving it to begin with? Removable disk.
Well, you probably will want to because this is now going to be your work. So
Okay.
probably save it to like his desktop for now.
Okay.
And that way you'll have this template. I mean, I can leave these flash drives here for a while. Well, what I should probably do is leave you my old one.
Okay.
So save this file. I'll take that one because I think it has our tax return. Get
Okay,
it
I'm
off
just
there.
gonna create my own folder on his.
For now, and yeah, you can email it to
Yeah. That way it's easy for him to find. And in caps, he doesn't miss it. It's not his work. This is today's, right? So we're gonna save it in here. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Now, you also want to go back up and save that whole spreadsheet in that place, the same place as well, because it's been saving to this flash drive.
Okay, so where do you want me to save it? Oh,
Cancel it.
no.
So files, cancel. File save as. And you're going to go back to saving it as an Excel.
Okay.
So it'll save the whole thing for you.
Workbook or worksheet? What is it? Excel. Template.
No, I would do the workbook. Yeah. And then, so make sure it's going to save at the same place. Yeah. And then save. But you can't put it there. You can't put the one there. It has to be before your extension because it has to be, yeah. Does that make sense?
Got it, yeah.
Okay.
So how about I put some dots? Will that make a difference? Like that?
No, you can do that. So now you saved them both on this computer. That's what I wanted to do because
Okay.
otherwise we'd forget. Okay. So now you can download this spreadsheet, and then while it's downloading, we'll do that. Remember that little relationship spreadsheet that I did on the demo?
Yes.
We'll have to do that for those gowns again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So redo the gown situation.
Well, no, let's go ahead and upload the spreadsheet because it has to upload this first. What we just did. Now, one thing you want to do is make sure you're in, go up here,
Where?
go up here. You want to be in the MetaMe hosting site when you download. It looks different.
Okay. What's the difference?
One is the Amazon store, and then the other is his store
Okay. Oh.
in Amazon.
Oh my gosh. Probably that's what I did.
There's-
Well, I'm always on MetaMe. No,
There's two sides to it, so you have to make sure on this side when you're downloading stuff. So,
Okay.
and with his, and that's the thing, in that demo, it's hard to explain the two different stores because not everyone has that. A lot of people, when they first open a store, don't have this. So yeah, make sure you're always on his MetaMe side.
Okay, let me note it down.
Yeah. And I always tell because it looks different. That's how I went, oh, we're in the other side. Okay. So now go add products.
Oh, add products. Okay. Probably did that the wrong way.
You think you put it in the wrong side?
Yeah, absolutely I did. Because it didn't look like this.
Okay. Upload an inventory file down in the middle, right there.
Choose file.
Yep.
There you go, Kelly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Documents and my Amazon folder, and it's going to be the text one?
The CSV. No, you want to look. It always has to be the CSV.
Okay.
And then upload type is product attributes. And your title can be whatever. So it's today's date. That's fine. It's calling it. It usually means the name. Yeah. So.
Wow, this is different from what I did. Go to status monitor.
Yeah. Okay. But the status monitor will show you. So it's going to take a few minutes to download it, but it's a little one. When you have hundreds of products, you'll want to go do something else while it's doing it.
Oh, okay.
Because this is just a few products, so it won't take that long. But let's go back to your template though, because we can do your Excel spreadsheet. Okay. Now we need to do a relationship template, and so let's go back to my tutorial one and open that for a second.
From number 1 to the middle one.
That one, yeah. And then go over to your relationship template right there. Copy that whole thing. It's not big, but yeah, copy. And then let's paste it in yours as a sample. But yeah, new tab. Yeah. Okay. So now, we only need to do it for those products you're reloading. So I think those last 3, the MDT, yeah.
Which one? These ones, right?
Yeah, it's the gowns. So,
okay, so I'll just copy it from here to here.
Well,
I think this is not an update though because you deleted them, so it's supposed to be an upload. Or no?
That's not an option. You're either updating or deleting.
Okay.
That's it. Right. You can update new products or you can update existing ones.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's fine.
So
it wouldn't recognize the word upload. It wouldn't know what that is supposed to be. So you don't need any of that stuff.
Okay.
All you need are these SKUs. So let's do this real quick to make it easier. I'm going to just show you. Sure. Let's. This is why in the demo, and I should have kept to it. I'm just going to cut and paste it down here. I'm going to show you why, because I'm going to insert, I'm going to move this up there. I always have, oops, what happened? Oh, it's up there. Okay. That's why I always do the parent above the children's. So the only SKUs we're going to deal with here are these 4. Copy. And then when I go to this relationship template, I know the green is my parent, and the ones below it are the children. So this was the old data.
Okay. I have my little notes.
Yeah. And then we just need to tell it, I'm going to copy these, tell it these are the children. I'm just going to copy, this is their parent. For all 3, it's the same. It needs to know that's the relationship between these SKUs.
So we'll take the parent and put it against the different SKUs.
See right here, operation is we're adding these.
Okay.
What's the parent SKU? The
Okay.
green. What's the child SKU?
Okay.
The one below it. And that's why I always set the template up the same way. And yeah, because what will happen is, so I'm going to delete all this extra junk. What will happen is you'll be setting up a template like this, and you're going to get 20 SKUs or 100 SKUs for Medline, and you're going to be looking at them going, oh, these are all the same thing. They're just different colors or they're just different sizes. They need to be set up as parent-child. So immediately then what I would do is, okay, open up a row up here, insert above the top SKU, and create my parent row. with similar things to the children below it. And that's why I always highlight it in green, because there are certain things that you want to make sure are generic with the parent compared to the children. You don't want, if they vary in color, then you don't want the parent to say, this one's green. You want it to say available in green, blue, yellow, gold.
Okay.
Those are the colors.
And this one is size.
This one's size, yeah. So we've created this little relationship template. That's all it is. I mean, it's a very simple template. But you can imagine you are working with hundreds of products and you want to set up 50 parent-child relationships. That's where cutting and pasting this whole row can be helpful.
Okay.
Bringing it over here and then going, okay, I know which goes with which. And I would just delete them as I went down and set up my relationships. So now what we're going to do is do the same thing. Well, you want to save the whole spreadsheet as is. And then we want to save this as a CSV file again.
Okay.
But
so
we're going to
save in my Amazon folder.
Yeah. I think that's where it's
okay,
right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're going to rename it before I save it, because we don't want it to save over that other one. So I would always do the same name, but this is the relationship template, however you want to call it. It goes with that file. So
you're missing an S.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, you'll know what it means. Okay, so now let's go and see how we're doing. Okay, so 6 of them worked, 1 didn't. Let's go ahead and we'll worry about that one later, because now that those are in there, it's going to be looking for this relationship template. So I want you to download it.
Okay.
So once the SKUs are in there, then you can go ahead and do this, but not before. You don't want to do it too early, or it won't work.
Okay.
So you just go to upload inventory file, click on that, and then choose a file. Misspelled relationships. And then click on relationships
and submit.
and submit. Close. So it'll take a few minutes to. So let's see what our report says about the error.
Okay.
So view report of the one with the red one. No, down one more. Click on that. Download report as CSV.
And save it in my Amazon thing.
Yep. Save it in your Amazon. Because you're always going to have errors. So now you can just, click on it to open and see what SKU. I think you have to close out of this for it will. Or, I don't know. It's probably open over here with Excel. Yeah. The far right.
Is that it?
No, it's the one. There we go. So it's my RTL. It didn't like the UPC code. This value contains an invalid check digit. This value contains an invalid check digit. UPC is longer than the maximum number of characters. It probably is an EAN. So let's go back to your spreadsheet and go back to sheet 1. So you want to scroll over to your RTL 1.
Why is it not
It's
here?
number 7 now.
Number 7?
Yeah. I just moved that other SKU below it. Yeah. So your SKU is fine. Scroll over to your UPC and see how many numbers it's 7, 7, 5, 9,
6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
Yeah, it's an EAN, so it needs to be in that column. Okay. So you want to delete it out of the UPC column. Yeah. Yeah, because UPC and EAM errors are the most common ones.
Because people use them interchangeably, or?
Yeah, they're just it's just easy to miss one number.
Why is it not?
You just have to go up and click on the number.
Yeah, okay, and then I'll fix it. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, and I'll fix it. So now what you want to do though, yeah, go ahead and save. Oh,
no.
It saved it as a CSV file. Remember we were in the CSV from before. It's okay. It's not that big a deal.
Okay. So
save as Excel because you want to save all your tabs.
Okay. We don't want it as relationship. We want it as.
You're gonna want to rename it, but also you want to change it. More importantly, change it to an Excel.
Okay. And what should I name it? Corrections?
Yeah, you could call it corrections or save. Okay. Now what you're going to want to do is you don't want to reload all those other SKUs you just fixed and they worked.
Okay.
Because those are good. So I would do a new template or go to sheet 2, go down to sheet
2, okay.
Click on, right click on it. You're going to rename it.
Oh, this one? Okay.
Yeah, rename. Successful or whatever you want to call it. These are going to be the SKUs that work.
Uploaded, okay.
Whatever is most meaningful to you. So then go back to the other one. Okay. And you want to go all the way over to the left. And you want to highlight all the SKUs that were good, which so you can not the top. Well, let's do this. First, take your top row, copy and paste your top row in
the yellow one.
The yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Right click on the whole thing. No, see, it's just copying this out. There you go. Copy. Put that over there on the very top. There you go. And then go back and you're going to cut. So highlight, you can highlight all the way down to your RTL SKU.
Okay.
You want to right click them and you're not far enough over to the left.
What did you want me to do?
You want to take all of, you want to take out your successful SKUs.
Okay.
There you go. Cut. And you're going to move them all. And you can just click there, right click, paste, go back to that, and then get rid of that one.
This one, get rid of it?
Right click, you're going to cut and put it over there and paste. So this will be the template you're working on.
Okay.
And you'll make that change to this item, and there'll be others that you're going to leave behind, or however you, whatever works best for you. Or maybe you have an error, and you just pull out the ones that are errors, whatever.
So then I have to resave it, though.
You'll want to, yeah. You want to get rid of all those extra lines, though, between them. It won't like that. And I would just...
Gosh. It's going to cancel.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, like delete those, because you can never have those in there. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, now you want to save it, and the next time you go in to make changes, you've already got that one fixed.
Okay, these are not corrections. These are.
This is your well.
Okay. Yes, you're right.
Correction.
Okay. So this is as an Excel file, and then I have to save it as a.
You want to keep it as an Excel. Well, the thing is, I would wait till you have more things to add to this,
and
then download them all at one time. Yeah.
Okay, so question, how do I, okay, so this is going to be done, right? And then if I want to do my correction thing, I do the same thing. Do the upload thing and then change the relationship. How do
For what?
Like to upload the corrections, like for this one here, if I wanted to upload it, how would I go about doing that?
This one item?
This one item, if this wasn't going on.
What do you mean this wasn't? Those are items that are, oh, how do you get back there? To upload that spreadsheet?
Yes.
Upload an inventory file.
Okay, well.
How do you find it?
If I wasn't in this thing. If I was to go to, let's go to this LS support thing. Oh, gosh.
How do you get there? Oh. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Okay. From there. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So the first thing, so go ahead and sign in. For some reason. Is it?
Yeah.
Thinking?
It's taking forever.
I know. His computer's got too much stuff. Okay.
Today.
You want to close some of these tabs.
Authorization failed in Microsoft. Please click. Do we have internet here? Something's going on.
Okay, so
I
you're in
think
there.
we weren't supposed to open 2 tabs at the same time.
Okay, so first make sure you're on the MedAME side of it.
Okay.
And you are.
Mm-hmm.
And on the left side, under inventory, on the left side.
Inventory. Add products.
Yes.
Okay, and then upload, blah, blah, blah.
Upload the inventory file.
Okay. Okay, so.
And that's where you upload, you choose your file.
Correct. And then where do I do my corrections?
What do you mean, do your corrections?
Remember, it said there was we needed to fix the RTL UPC.
Right. You need to save that spreadsheet as a CSV file first.
Mm-hmm. And then
you can choose it and you can upload it.
Right here.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah. And that's what you'll do with each spreadsheet you create. But the reason you do a spreadsheet is so you can do a bunch of them at one time.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. But so what I'd like to do is show you. Let's see. We could probably stop sharing now, I think. But I don't know. He's got the sharing thing going too. Let's close out all those. Because I want to put this other flash drive in to show you. So close all the Excel files because most of them are coming from that flash drive. And let's tell the computer we want to take it out.
Do we want to save this?
What is it? Don't save. No, not the fun file. Don't save. That was okay. So let's.
I want to get out.
Yeah. Right there. If we go up to computer, you can right here. Right click on removable disk up here. Eject. Okay, so now I can pull this out. Because I want to show you. Ooh. Okay, so let's look at that one. I want to look at what. There we go. So these are all the, and I can leave this, but this is where I was working on when I stopped working for him. So the most recent stuff, I guess it'd be 2011. So let's see. No, let's see. Midline. Oh, here. See, go up here to AME files up here, the left. Yeah, you can see how many different ones that I ended up having. They're all saved by date, but that way, so you can go down to the most recent. And that's why I'm thinking it might be helpful. So let's open this most recent one, July 12th. You'll see how many products. See, that's what I would work with. And I'm going to leave this for you because if you have an error with one of these items, if Amazon shows you when the product went into the store, you might be able to go pull it off one of these templates.
Sure.
And not have to go this nitpicky item, you know, and input all the stuff again.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you might find stuff on here that's helpful.
Can I just throw this folder on his desktop?
Well, what I would say is I'll leave the flash drive and you can put it on your computer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
There's nothing else on there except the stuff I was doing with him.
Okay.
And so, yeah, you can save it to your computer and then you can give it back to me. You can give it to him and I'll get it next time I see him.
Okay.
So let me let him know that. I think we're done, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, well, because I had it the other way around.
Ah, okay. So we should stop sharing. Click stop.
What are we stopping? Right here?
Yeah. It's some Google Hangouts thing. I don't know what that is.
Okay. I think I'm gonna eject.
Yeah, here, we can sit down and do it. Just let me sit down.
Yeah, no,
There's
don't
no
click that. Yeah, don't click that.
So,
We stopped it, I thought.